Hello, my name is Brooke O'Brien, and today I'm going to be telling you about my research paper, which I did on how the relationships between parents, children, and grandparents have changed over the years and whether or not these changes have been good for society. So, my first topic was about childless couples. Now, some of the consensus around these couples is that they are waiting for a long time or just not deciding to have children at this point in their life. They're usually deciding to get a stable job or have stable income and that sort of thing. Some of the reasons that people have been choosing not to have children is mostly because of the climate and resources and war that this world has been having a lot of trouble with. According to article Maggie Astor, the US has had a falling birth rate for the last few years and has fallen below the replacement level needed to continue our population. Now, when I checked in Sherlin, it has said that the US has not been falling below replacement level and has actually kept a steady birth rate of 2.1 over the years. Now, this data might have a discrepancy in it because the last time that Sherlin was republished was back in 2011, and this article was in 2017, so the new information that the 2017 article by Astor would not have the information that Sherlin has. So my take on this is that I understand the reasons that these couples are choosing not to have children. A lot of them quote that there is too much war or we don't have enough resources to make our children have the quality life that we do right now. And I understand them. And I don't choose to have children right now. It's not something that I plan. But I can see why people are choosing not to have children at this point in time when the world has seemed so dark and there's not been a lot of improvement in our food scarcity or water scarcity around the world. The next topic that I chose to research was about parenting and childcare. I found an article by Kevin Cruz who talks about an AI system that has been helping parents parent their child more successfully. He talks about how the AI is giving a more personal approach, and basically how it works is the parent will get on the app, ask a question of how to deal with a certain situation that they are having with their child, and the AI will respond. Now, what's interesting is that the AI system is an artificial intelligence system, so it learns from each interaction it has on the app and therefore can better give advice to the parents that are seeking it. Now, Sherlin has no data on AI systems or even if they are good for children our age, and I did not find on the web whether if the changes AIs bring is good for the children or not. We need to wait more time for those systems to be perfected or for even studies to be done on the effect of them. But we can relate this sort of teaching to the cartoons that we watched when we were little kids. You know, the ones that taught us about sharing or numbers or a number of different things like Sesame Street, SpongeBob SquarePants, Dora the Explorer that taught us languages. You know, all these sort of things had a one-way communication towards us that were important to our learning. Now, I learned sharing from Sesame Street and language from Dora the Explorer. So we can tell that these sorts of, interactions between artificial intelligence or machines kind of work to influence the way that we see the world. And I think that having an AI system, which has a more physical presence like Alexa or Siri has, would be able to create a good impact on our children if done in the correct way, in a way that was not damaging to their future. But unfortunately, there's no studies done on that, but there are plenty done on the effects that TV has on our children. So I think we can correlate the two just a small bit to see that, technology can affect children, but we can always make what affects our children good. The next topics that I chose to research about was marriage trends. An article by Rachel Grace on a college survey says that about 46% of college students are indifferent or just have no opinion at all on getting married. Now, this information correlates to Sherlin, that has been saying marriage has become less of a necessity for people and is seen to be more of a crowning achievement for the relationship. Most people are focused on getting, again, jobs and money and stability ready before they take the step to have a marriage with someone. What has been preferred is cohabitation, which is just two people living together and sharing resources and getting that relationship in bounds.